So here is the Raspbian operating system, and here are all the code we configured to make it as a wireless access point. In the network interface configuration file, we have configured the Ethernet 0 and the wireless LAN 0, and we have disabled it for now. And we also add the bridge 0 for the configuration, and when a dongle is connected to the Raspberry Pi, it will detect as a virtual network device, Ethernet 1 in our case. So I also added in the network interface. And the next step is we add the DNS mask, the DHCP server for the interface bridge 0 with using these IP ranges. And we have used host ABD for fake the wireless access point. And here in the host ABD configuration file, we have configured the bridge 0. We use driver, Wi-Fi driver, which our SSID Pi IoT 1, and the password is from 1 to 8. At first, we use the hardware mode is equal to 8 and the channel is 36, but it turned out to be 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and the Arduino cannot detect 5 GHz Wi-Fi, so I had to change back the hardware mode into G, and the channel is E1, which is 2.5 GHz, and then the Arduino are able to detect it. And finally, we have the IB table to make some rules for IB forward from the bridge to the Ethernet 0. And as you can see here, on the left side, we have made the code for the Arduino Uno with the Wi-Fi shield WinC 1500. The Arduino code will connect to the Wi-Fi from the access point, and then it will send the data and also read the data from the PIR motion sensor and display the LED. And then it will query the data into the string and send it to the remote server using HTTP GET request. On the right side, the code is used with similar purpose, but with the M56C+ module, and it also acts the same principle with the left one.
Here we have the server. It's now currently running, and then here's the server, and here's basically my code for the web's API. So I here create an app that listens on port 3000, and when it have a GET request, it will connect to the database and then send the information from what is the room and what is the data to the database, and then it will send the information to the front page, which is the HTML file, and it will have in the web page.